wondering what you're going to get. Well, we're going to start off with a roadmap. And we've designed this like super custom made for moms like you, because we understand how limited bandwidth you have. And so we're going to start with your own customized roadmap for 4 goals that you want to achieve. We think that's realistic, like about 1 per quarter, 1 every 3 months. And if you're really early on in postpartum, your goal might be to just get back to a feeling of normal, okay? And then we're going to think about goal 2, 3, 4. 1 might be back to work planning. It might be finances, everything that you've been talking about, those priorities. We have worksheets and recordings and videos and polls and questions on all of that right here. And then we want to envision you in 1 year. So we've been talking about that. And then we're going to be talking about you in 25 years, like in a couple of minutes. Habits, repetition, support, and accountability, and hitting all those milestones to get into that successful working mom life. Okay, and the program is made in such a way that every week you're going to have some teaching, and that's my son knocking here right now. That's working mom life. But every week we're going to have a little bit of teaching like we do today, 2 time slots, 1 at lunchtime and 1 in the evening. And then the second week we might have some discussion, right? A little bit lighter discussion, more serious discussion on the topic like I do. It's facilitated. And the third week, it's going to be the light discussion over coffee, wine, or whatever fizzy that you like to drink. And then the 4th week, it's going to be an accountability check-in tailored to you and where you are in your working mom life at that moment. And we do this on an app called Mighty Network. So I'll just pull it up right here, right? It's both desktop and mobile. And so you can listen while you're nursing, you can engage in polls and chatting with others and see what others are doing in terms of career management and in terms of all these topics that are important to you, right? Emotional labor and struggling with perfection and comparisons and all of that. So it's all in one place for you to access. Very convenient. And again, the sessions usually in the past, I did them for about 2 hours, but I know that's pretty long. I think those 40-hour meetings, 40-minute meetings to 50-minute meetings, either around lunchtime and in the evening, you would have access to both of those to jump on, either on your mobile phone through Zoom or later when they're recorded, right? So as soon as you jump on the program, we'll onboard you, you'll get access to a vault of super curated materials, right? So we touch upon all these topics, whether it's clarity, purpose, mindset, relationships, money, career skills, parenting, career planning, support systems, all of that. Then you have like a curating reading list, because a lot of you like to read, right? So you can read on your own time and listen to podcasts. And then you have goals for each area and then your wins. And again, custom tailored, okay? It's super customized. And I think that, ladies, this work is not just for you. You're doing it for other moms and showing them that a different way is possible. So whether you decide to jump on the MoMBA program or you're here with us for the 5-day workshop, take advantage of strategizing with me, whatever your next step is. Please don't do it alone. I've been gathering this knowledge for 3 years so that you can have that curated mat leave and not constantly be struggling with decisions about sleep and hiring experts and your back to work planning and everything. Like, moms are always in information overload mode. You're constantly doctor Googling for the next thing for your child. We shouldn't be doing that alone. If you had access to a community of working moms who understand you, wouldn't life be easier, right? So in terms of now, some of you are reaching out and asking about the program, and there's probably 2 concerns that you have. It's either about money and making the investment, or it's either about the commitment. And I'm going to tell you one thing, in terms of the pricing of the program, it's never going to be as affordable as it is now. It's a complete steal. And in fact, I'm wondering if I'm not doing a disservice to myself and you, because I talk about valuing yourself, but the $376 a month, including the chocolate box subscription, it's nothing. It's really nothing. So I'm telling you, if it's the money part, this is probably the most affordable it's going to be. And if it's about commitment, I completely understand. Absolutely, it's scary to make that jump, but I would ask you to think, what if you don't commit to do this work for yourself? If you need to meditate on whether you want to do this work on you, again, whether with me or on your own, although I believe in the power of accountability and the group support to do it, to keep you on track, what is the price of not doing the work in terms of your career planning, in terms of your emotions, emotional labor, emotional intelligence, financial planning, having a vision for your life? Regardless of the program, think and answer that question, because it's going to inform your next step. So a lot of the moms who have done the programming with us say, this is the best thing I did on my mat leave, working moms too, and they end up negotiating agreements that work for them with their spouses, with their bosses when it comes for their salaries. They negotiate promotions, and they have the courage to do that because they have us to rely on, and they don't lose their nerve. And if you need to talk about it with your husband and you want to join us, but your husband's like, I'm happy to jump on a call, I can tell you that a lot of the moms who come to our groups, their husbands say, this is the happiest day of the week for you. This mom's group is kind of different, isn't it? But don't take my word for it. You're going to see a bunch of testimonials from participants tomorrow, live or recorded. So book your strategy session with me. As I said, your 6-month access pass is available until tomorrow. Really, really affordable. And then you can still buy the 12 months at the price of 10, and you can get your bonus chocolate subscription from Anastasia's Coffret Chocolate. You are going to be encouraging local businesses, local moms, and the giveaway today is obviously like to die for chocolate. I always love getting my chocolate box from Coffret Chocolat every month. It's like my self-care. It's like the thing I do to sustain myself. So, all right, one last thing about the length of the program. Well, many moms work with us for months and even years, and some of them have signed up for 4 programs, and they're on their second mat leave and coming back to us. So we're constantly adding content. It's tailored to you. It's customized. Like whatever new research comes in, we're picking it up into the program. So you're going to be in the best place and the only place in Canada. I can't believe it, but we are the only place in Canada who does this type of work. And we're going to set realistic goals for you. We're going to go through the different phases of wherever you are, whether you're pregnant, on mat leave, working, like we'll support you in that whole spectrum. And I promise you that you're going to grow and that you're going to feel better about whatever you're doing. That's my promise to you.